Good afternoon, Matt Davio at Ms. Trade. Wanted to talk a little bit about today's market. Brought up today's scale just so you could start from the very micro and why we continue to find this market probably one of the most difficult I've seen in my 25 years of trading, going back, I would say 95 to 97. There were periods much like today. '03 through '06 were similar. Here we are a decade later, 2013, seeing very difficult markets, especially intraday. If you think that it is a fun market to trade, whether you're long or short, you're really buying into the fools and the suckers game. This is a very difficult market. Matter of fact, it's one that today I chose again to sit on the sidelines. I was looking for a move higher today, maybe up to that 34.40. We never saw it. We traded 34.25 right off the open. You can see here we traded right up here to 35.25 and 3/4, and then proceeded to get hammered back into this 34.05 area. That was a key area, and we're going to pull back. But I wanted to talk about the rest of the afternoon. You were lulled to sleep. Unless you were a scalper, you were stuck in this really 3 to 5 point range in the NASDAQ. Again, the NASDAQ, we're talking one, let's call it a 10% move of a 10% move here intraday on a nominal basis. So we were stuck inside of a 3 to 5 point range, which is, again, 3 points on a $3,400 priced vehicle is less than 0.1%. So very brutal market to trade. If you think you have an edge in there, you're a fool. And as soon as this market decides to move either higher or lower, as it did this afternoon, and we're coming to you here with a bit left in the day. Once it broke here late in the day, this move happened here basically from 11:30, 11:45 down here to about 12:15. In about 30 minutes, we took out the entire days, the last 3 days for that matter, of lows. So this market is very precarious. And this was after Thursday, where we ran into the Janet Yellen close, where she had the confirmation hearings on Thursday. So it was all intervening that was taking place in this market. And this is not a market that, again, with this much intervention, you really have less and less edge. But it's interesting that we came back again to the scene of the crime. This 33.75 to 33.85 is kind of the area in balance of where this market should be. This is where the market profile comes into play. We said we do not want to be long this market, even though we had been stuck, and we're going to pull back here on the market a little bit. We've been stuck since October 9th. 90% of the time, 95% of the time, we've been trading, just talking about the NASDAQ, 33.60 to 3400. Here we are, 33.84 with 25 minutes left to go in the trading day today. Again, we are right back into that range, almost 6 weeks into that time frame. So in 6 weeks, again, we'll continue to say this until we're blue in the face. We're keeping you on the right side of the market, which is doing less. That means not a heck of a lot of trading opportunities going on, and you can see this in this market. We had been talking about this area for quite a while, and we were back here in the mid part of October until we broke down, and now we've broken out. Both of these moves have been false breakouts. And this is what makes this market so difficult to trade. We're coming back into a value area here, but you're looking at a 40-day chart. And if you really want to look at it, this is the biggest area in the last 2 months. We are right back into balance. So again, once again, neither bulls nor bears have much of an edge in this market. And we've continued to tell our members here at Ms. Trade Member that this is probably one of the most difficult markets we've seen to intraday trade and even swing trade. Both of those situations really aren't setting up very nicely. So we are choosing to do much less trading than even normal. If we did 1 to 3 trades a day, we're lucky to do 1 to 3 trades a week right now. And part of that has to do with where we are in this market. We're up 25%. Approximately for the year. Everybody is long, everybody's bullish, nobody's short, but we're not going down. We're not going up, we're not going down. So we're continuing to play in this ping pong area, and I just want to put it out there that if you think you have an edge in this market, I'd be very, very wary of your knowledge, because I don't think this market offers too much. When you look at traders for the last 2 months, neither bulls nor bears continue to have any type of edge, especially in a market where we sit right now into the close, 33.82. Again, kind of moving down towards the low of the day. 33.80 was our low. We'll see where we close in the next 23 minutes. But this market continues to be very difficult for both those making bullish bets on breakouts and those making bearish bets on breakdowns. Again, we broke down here on the 6th of November, and after that we turned around because Janet Yellen was testifying before Congress last Thursday. That's over. Now we have another 3.5 weeks until the next FOMC, the last of the year meeting coming, and I think we've got to wait now for another week or two and probably have some downside momentum here, especially if we close below this 33.70 level. The profile tells us you got to be wary. All these people now are trapped. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 days of traders now from the Yellen hearings now trapped above us. So it's going to be difficult without more intervention, without more news, if you will. An intervention specifically on the FOMC level isn't for another 3.5 weeks. We maintain that you've got to be nimble in this market. You've got to be very, very dualistic, whether you're long or short intraday. I don't see a lot of fantastic opportunities right now. Oil is a little bit wider. Come, check us out. And again, this is a difficult market. Don't beat yourself up. Forgive yourself. Do trade less in the market like this because it is very difficult. And just wanted to put this out there for the Monday memo today. Hope you're having a great beginning of your holiday season. Thanksgiving week is next week. Again, take some time off. These markets are tough. I don't see this market really making a decision much further higher or lower into the end of the year. So that being said, take some time with the family. Pick your spots. There will still be some great trades, and we will find them when they offer themselves. Again, today we broke down on that level here on that Apple news on the NASDAQ, and we broke down in 1% in less than 30 minutes. This market moved down less than or more than 1% in less than 30 minutes. So very difficult market to trade. And now we're back into, again, this big area of control right here at 33.70 to 85. That's where the market is in balance, and you can see this over the last 2 months of trading. So do you have an edge as a bear or a bull? I contend you don't, so don't pretend to make anything up that isn't there right now. Until then, have a great day, and we'll see you back here Tuesday at Mistrade.